welcome back to another episode of special special edition on Harry Potter ICELOCKE. So I'm gonna kind of describe what ICELOCKE would mean in this particular series. That is going to be the Ice Rink Challenge. So as you can see, as of right now, I just wanted to start right at the level. But as you can see, the ice rink is not on right now. The one reason is that I literally have to complete one level before I actually get the Ice Rink Challenge enabled here. So what I'm going to do here is try to complete this level and then just purchase the Ice Rink ability to do the ICELOCKE challenge. So that's what is basically about is that I must have, and I'm gonna actually tell you the rules here of what ICELOCKE is gonna be. Rule number 1: you must have the ice rink purchased and on at all times. So, and if you don't have enough to pay for the ice rink, which you might, at the rate that I'm going here, so I'm gonna try to get as much coins here, and I'm not gonna worry about anything around here, like anything like the house crest and character tokens and whatnot in this level personally, and I will come back to this level and get those, or what I can get as of right now. But I'm, as of right now, just trying to collect as much coins as I can because I don't know how much ice rink is in this game. And that's basically what the ICELOCKE is basically going to be about, is that I'm going to be challenging myself just with the ice rink alone. So I'm just going to try to get through this level, try to get as much coins as I can here. I know that if I complete this level and I don't have enough to pay for, well, the ice rink, then it might be taking a little bit longer than anticipated. I think I do know the actual price, but not exact. I think it's like almost, I don't want to say this wrong, like almost to 2,000 coins, like the actual stud coins that I'm collecting here. I think it's like only 2,000 stud coins, or less than 2,000, I would say. So it shouldn't be that much a big deal. But like I said, after this level, once I do complete this, I will personally will be using the ice challenge, which is going to be the ice rink challenge, which is just basically the whole game is going to be all in ice rink. So anything that I run into is going to be like ping pong. So just keep in mind that if you do this ice challenge with me, keep in mind that you'll be bouncing like a ping pong. Like anybody that you run into will be bouncing off like a ping pong. So that's basically the hardest part. And then when you get to do certain levels that are really hard, and the ice rink is actually enabled, that is where it gets really hard. Believe me, I even tested on certain levels, and trust me, it's going to get hard. Up in here, if I had the ice rink right now, it would have been quite the challenge just to get all the way up to here. But I made it just to get to here, just real easy. But with the ice rink alone, I wouldn't be able to get this far, like right now. I would have been stuck in Diagon Alley somewhere. And with the ice challenge is that you can jump if you want. And let's say you're going up a hill and you can't even go up the hill. Well, that's where the jumping part comes in. So you just gotta remember, if you're doing the ice challenge, remember that the main part of this is that you got to know where to jump and know where and when to do that. Personally. So I'm gonna try to complete this level as much as I can by collecting as much coins, and don't worry about like True Wizard or anything like that, because that's just like more like me. I like to collect a lot of these coins, and with that alone, I like to get this True Wizard. You know, that's just me, I guess. But in this game, I'm gonna challenge myself to get that challenge, or the True Wizard in this challenge. So let's see what. So let's see if we can get that ICELOCKE and rolling here. If I can, that is. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now in this area, like I mentioned before, that if you guys played this before, you can actually do this ice challenge with me, since I'm actually going to start up a ICELOCKE. And that's what the ice rink is going to be about. That you're going to see how hard it's going to be and how difficult it's going to get on certain levels and certain areas. The height and the actual like ground levels of like how you're walking on each area. And let's say you're going uphill. Like I said, jumping on the way up is always good. But going down, it's fun. You know, it's just, I guess it's fun by doing that. But I guess that's what I'm going to be doing for this series. And please do look for this when it does come out eventually. As of right now, I will have it in a playlist in some way. But as of right now, I will have it out there available to you, for anybody to kind of look at and see what an ICELOCKE is going to be about. And I really did describe it, of what an ICELOCKE is going to be. And as of right now, we did complete the level, and I did that in a pretty quick time. So I might be able to purchase the ice rink. And the only way to do that, and I'm actually deciding to do a level a level in one episode. So each episode is going to be one level. And then like the side quests are just going to be like quest 1, 2, 3, 4, such like that. So that's basically what that's going to be for this series, because what I did in the last run of this game is that I just basically, what I did was did a level, continued, and then it kind of messed up my, because there was a couple areas that were miscalculated and not recorded. So, and I apologize for the convenience of that. So, and again, I'm going to just say it again, for this challenge, it's going to be the Ice Rink Challenge. And this is actually the end of that level in this particular episode, but that ain't over. So, it actually is the end of that level, but now we have to get to somehow get to a point where we can get to a point where we can get out of the Hogwarts Castle to Leaky Cauldron, and then I'm going to show you where you have to go and get the ice rink brick, which I think it's a red brick, but you can get it. It's just that you just won't be able to find it throughout the castle. So, and there's only 20 red bricks, and ice rink is not among them. So you would have to literally go out of your way to do some stuff and just get what you need, pretty much. So, and now, so this is going to be episode 1, and showing you ice rink is going to be enabled. That is going to be always on at all times throughout the playthrough, and the last rule that I actually have into play, that it says let's have fun with the challenge. And what I mean by fun, I mean we're going to have fun with the challenge. Literally, we're going to have fun with the challenge. It's basically what it is. So, so we're going to try to figure out. Now, since we're in the Gryffindor Tower now I will be able to get to the Leaky Cauldron here. And the next episode that I make after this, that I will have some other bricks enabled too as well. So I'm not gonna say what they are or what they are. You might notice them quite a few times in certain areas of each level. So just don't worry about them, because they're not part of the lock. You don't really need to have them, but I personally like to have them when I do these doing this game personally. So I'm going to go to the Owl's Emporium here, as you can see, and you can see there's 4 red bricks up in here. Now, I'm going to step on this. Okay, so it was a little bit more than I thought it was. So it's actually 2,500 stud coins just for ice rink. Now we're going to buy that, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I really am. I'm going to leave it at that. Now, this is the best part, is that you got to have the ice rink on at all times. When you're doing the ice rink lock challenge, it's basically going to be called Ice Lock, so that anywhere you go is basically just like this. And that's what the challenge is going to be about, is that the challenge is all about knowing where to walk. And like I said, going downhill is fun. Or going down the stairs is fun. So that's what basically the ice challenge is going to be throughout the whole playthrough. So I'm going to end it right here. Even though this video was pretty short, but there's the next level is not going to come into play until later. So if you like this video, please leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next episode of Harry Potter Ice Lock Challenge. And I will catch you guys later. And I am Survival Man. Peace out.